the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun, handoff inside. In the clear at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point, splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like NC State will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. Throws it in. It's Sanders. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Sanders. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, he remained tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's role.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He fires it down the middle. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover three, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. He hands it to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Has tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion, but great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. The touchdown saving play.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch, a big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Wolfpack line out now, first and goal. Touchdown, NC State. They finish off the scoring drive. Cook, he hung in there a long time, stands and delivers a touchdown strike.
Yeah, he showed incredible toughness there in the pocket by letting the defender come right into him, not affect the throw, and he gets rewarded with a score. That's how to lead an offense by example.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. They'll try to run this one in. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And they're trying to push it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. NC State comes to the line quickly. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback, that was great execution.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A quick throw to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Callow. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Vols have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Callow. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Reverse. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in running games, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here. And it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
That broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. QB keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance and went to a touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important second down play coming up. Play action, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling?
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Running through the tackle. Able to pick up just a couple yards. That's a good run defense. go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Pounding away with the run game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. 4 set of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
NC State lines up 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. An important touchdown, but they still trail. Now, Kirk, you practice the onside kick over and over. Can they execute it right here with a spot in the natty on the line?
National championship. I love that the offense was able to come up with points here and at least give them this chance. But now we just all sit back, hold our breath, and see if this kickoff team has a chance to catch a break and where that ball bounces up into the air to try to recover.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that field.
The course of the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.